Just
jail, attention shifts to Jay-Z and his alleged son, Rimmer Sathwa. Rimmer claims Jay-Z avoids a DNA test because his mother was underage when involved with Jay-Z. This has sparked scrutiny of Jay-Z's history with young women. What do we know about Rimmer's mother and her relationship with Jay-Z? Is it time to address Jay-Z's behavior like Diddy's? Let's examine the facts.
and talk to my mom like, Mom, you know, this could this could kill us if we go out there, and you know how the world is. They most people probably wouldn't.
I told my mom, this could ruin us if we go public. Most people probably won't believe you. Jay-Z has 3 children with Beyonce, but 31-year-old Rimmer Sathwa claims to be his son. Despite Rimmer's efforts to prove this, Jay-Z has refused a DNA test, raising suspicions as he spends more on lawyers than the test would cost. Allegedly, Jay-Z avoids the test because Rimmer's mother was underage during their fling. In 2015, Rimmer filed a paternity suit, but Jay-Z and his lawyer allegedly provided false information, leading to its dismissal. Rimmer's guardian insists they seek the truth, not fame or money. All this attention caught us off guard. We didn't expect someone to leak it to the press. We weren't expecting this. Despite years of dodging, Jay-Z continues to avoid a DNA test, but Rimmer Sathwa remains determined to prove Jay-Z is his father. In 2018, Rimmer accused Jay-Z of using his influence to evade the test for over 8 years. His requests were dismissed, with the judge misled into thinking Rimmer's father was identified, despite his birth certificate showing no father listed. Court documents revealed collusion between Rimmer's and Jay-Z's legal teams, complicating matters further. Rimmer, in an exclusive interview, claimed legal malpractice denied him a fair hearing. I don't want money or anything like that from Jay-Z, Rimmer said. I just want him to finally tell the truth to the world. Jay-Z is supposed to be a positive role model for our community. He stands there screaming Black Lives Matter. We'll tell the truth and take responsibility, Rimmer said, adding that if you say I'm not your son and nothing ever happened with my mom, then just take the test. Rimmer's mom, Wanda, told him Jay-Z was his dad when he was 8. They allegedly hooked up in 1992 in Brooklyn. Despite using protection, it failed. Wanda never saw Jay-Z again and had no way to reach him, per Rimmer. Wanda's live-in boyfriend, Robert Graves, was originally listed on Rimmer's birth certificate. However, Graves was legally removed in 2011 after a DNA test proved he was not the father. In 2010, Wanda's godmother, Lily, was given custody of Rimmer after Wanda got sick, and Lily told The Sun that she also believes Jay-Z is Rimmer's father. Here's where it gets murky. According to Lily, Wanda was only 16 when she met Jay-Z, and she fell pregnant shortly after. But that's not all. In Rymer's 2018 lawsuit in Philadelphia, it's claimed Jay-Z's lawyer had Wanda sign papers while she was in a medicated coma, replacing Lily's name without consent. This led to the case dismissal due to alleged corruption, causing deep hurt for Rymer's family. Rymer expressed disbelief, stating, "Honestly, I believe anybody else in this world would have had to take the test." Jay-Z has remained silent on the matter, despite media attempts to contact his legal team.
This whole story just took a disturbing turn because Rymer and his paralegal and godmother Lily Coley recently appeared on the Hip Hop News Uncensored podcast and revealed Rymer was shot after filing charges against Jay-Z.
Rymer was shot at somewhere in September. He was in the parking lot with other people near where he's at living now, and out of all the cars there, his was the only one shot up. So we believe that was a nexus or a connection, I believe, between the case and what's going on, because it was around.
Coley reported strangers intimidating her at her doorstep around the time Rymer filed his lawsuit.
In addition to that, we've had people come to my home in the past, driving on the grass. We have people knocking on the door at 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been through all of it, mostly around the filing time.
In addition to that, we've had people come to my home in the past driving on the grass. We have people knocking on the door 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been through all of it, mostly around the filing time. Coley stressed that the case goes beyond Jay-Z, advocating for legislative reforms to curb the misuse of the legal system by the wealthy and powerful.
We want to try to make a difference with the Pro Se Act or the Legal Abuse Act, bringing new legislation and trying to sit down at the table with the lawmakers to make a difference. In addition to the fact, because, like you said before, Mr. Carter might not never do anything, and I'm sure he probably won't, but it ain't about him. This is about the system allowing things to happen that were very agreed and put our lives at stake in some regards. So I just wanted to say that's what another reason why we were still going to the criminal stuff for the second time. This time the prosecutor's office locally did get involved. But everything is slow moving and things are happening, and it's corruption.
Coley further clarified that in New Jersey, where Rymer resides,
law says in New Jersey that if the person who resists to take the test is presumed the father. That's what the law says. Here in New Jersey, anybody who don't want to do it and go away from doing it or prevents from doing it is presumed the father. So right now, he's presumed the father. He's not even alleged.
Reports suggest Jay-Z aims to silence Rymer due to his mother's age during their relationship, prompting calls to scrutinize Jay-Z's history with young women. Allegations include involvement with Foxy Brown at 14 and meeting Beyonce at 16, while he was 28. Rumors also link Jay-Z to Aaliyah's death after she rejected his advances. Despite learning of R. Kelly's actions towards Aaliyah, Jay-Z maintained ties with him, per Aaliyah's ex, Dame Dash. Years later, they tried a tour, but it failed. I wasn't part of it, but karma caught up with them. Morally, we were on different paths.
But then years later, they tried to do the tour.
The best of both.
Yeah, but it still didn't work out. But if you notice, I wasn't a part of any of that, and the karma happens. But the thing I didn't understand is I was like, I know I'm not with that. And because of the moral challenge and him choosing one way, I knew morally we weren't the same.
Jay-Z reportedly pursued Aaliyah, who favored Dame Dash. Allegedly, Jay-Z replaced Aaliyah with Beyonce. Tensions arose between Jay-Z and Dame, climaxing in Aaliyah's tragic death in 2001. Jay-Z and Beyonce made their relationship public the same year, followed by Jay-Z's joint album with R. Kelly. After Kelly's crimes surfaced, Jay-Z's PR team allegedly worked to distance him from their friendship. Witnesses like Jaguar Wright refused to stay silent, claiming Jay-Z was envious of Aaliyah choosing Dame.
Wait, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? Jam on your now, that bullshit record. From the Austin Powers, some of the worst ever. They were having a hard time taking her solo. And then Aaliyah died. And then they brought Rich Harrison in, and you know, got me thinking some crazy right now. She liked posing with him in pictures for Page 6. Aaliyah didn't. She fell in love with Dame.
During this period, Jay-Z partnered with Diddy, fostering a long-term friendship. However, their dynamic shifted when Cassie sued Diddy last November. Allegedly, Jay-Z distanced himself from Diddy, leading some to speculate about Jay-Z's character.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
Sean Carter, also known as Jay-Z, poses a different threat. He's calculated, patient, and adept at avoiding trouble. He strategically aligns with friends, then steps back when they face consequences, a pattern observed over several years.